Hey everyone, Mherex here, bringing you the Champs news live at 3. We're going to get things kicked off with a portal review of my man Joey Liggs. I like to call him the Ligster. But before we do that, this news is brought to you by McDonald's. When you need overpriced, greasy food in a hurry, McDonald's has your back, and today was one of those days for us. So, thank you McDonald's for sponsoring this stream. So, Joey Liggs is in the new ministry. I'm in that faction. I know this guy. I've actually known Joey for a long time, way before we were in the same faction together. And he is a very smart player. And I've probably stolen a few ideas from him over the course of the years. So he's League 18, 2.9 million roster talent, 332 superstars owned. And unfortunately, I can't use my favorite joke and ask Liggs what happened this day 1,798 days ago, because he has an Iron Man streak only rivaled by Kid Kelly that I have seen. Liggs just doesn't miss. That's very impressive, Liggs. 93.8% win percentage all time, 92.5 the last 30 days, 1,233 battles won in the last 30 days. And I really like this top 5. There is a wide variety of play styles here and eras. And I know Liggs tends to play the game and look at it differently than a lot of people, and I don't mean differently in a bad way. I mean differently in a good way. I'm very curious how you like your boogie at 5-star gold, actually. You know I love Ted. I can't remember if you have 1 gear, 2 gears, or no gears, though. King Booker is super annoying to deal with. Zombie Lashley dispels the myth that gem-based showboats don't hit hard. And then you have Icon Flare, everybody's favorite female to take to 5-star gold, because it's a different token. And she's very, very useful both as a promoter and as a wrestler herself. So you have 45 5-stars, 191 4-stars, 87 3-stars, and 10 2-stars, so you can definitely still do some talent up. You absolutely know that showboats are the best. You got 65, and you got 2 at 5-star gold in your top 5. 11 Hall of Famers, so you got a good chunk of those. 268 is your best feud rank last 365. 275 faction heals all time. 116 feud wins in the last 30 days. And some top finishes: 63rd in Team Extreme, 88th in Striker's Paradise, 89th Universes Collide. We got to work on these 2 leagues and get you so all of your events are in the top 100. So really close to perfect portal review here, but I'm going to have to dock you half a point for these 2 event finishes. A little bit disappointed, not going to lie. Just kidding, dude. Very happy to do this portal review. Longtime in-game friend, Discord actually is where I met and talked to Liggs for almost the entire time we've been playing the game. Very little actually talking in the game. So thanks for letting me do this portal review, Liggs, and I appreciate having you in the stream. So we have a new event this weekend. The blog is out for Omos, the Colossus debut. 2022 is almost here, and here comes Omos, and he's apparently got a brand new skill plate. So let's take a look. Little spoiler on the card here. Choose 1 column, that's 7 gems into 35k power gems each. That's like 245k power gem damage before you get Riddle factored in there. And it's only 4 MP, so that looks like it'll be pretty spicy. Looks like he also has the ability to turn those power gems into 8 times multiply gems. On a striker, that's pretty scary. We'll have to see how all the moves come together, but he looks like he's going to be solid, at least, to potentially very good. It looks like a normal showdown style, normal time. It's male-female. Gets started, like I said, typical fashion. Looks like there's a flash market to accompany it. I believe it said somewhere you get him at 4-star gold. Let me make sure that was actually there. I don't know. Maybe it's there. He is. Unlock him at 4-star gold. So 2,000 shard recruit. 10 points for every showdown coin. No limit. Striker talent up. You get 100,000 there. Limit of 25,000. That's a lot for 100,000 points. Have to see if that's going to be worth it for me. Probably not after all the striker talents up we've had lately. That's some slim pickings for me. Let's see. One almost loot coin on Friday is 12k, Saturday 16, Sunday 24. Overall, it's 4k. So if you get him, you get 300,000 points. Santa Hogan, if you have him, you get a decent amount of points there. You got any striker. If you have POP Bliss, a lot of points there, but not very many people do. Little Miss Blitz, Bianca Belair is still pretty rare too. A little bit stiffer on the requirements. A max milestone is 4.8 million. I'll do a proper breakdown on it on tomorrow's news with scoring and where you can get. Also, the event should be hopefully live by then, so we can kind of see the scoring, what's available in the blog, etc. So regular rewards, these typically are what you can get for free. Bronze bag is 25. Or basic bags 25, premiums 100. You get 4 premium bags, 6 basics, so that's 400, and then another 150, 550 shards right there of the 2,000 needed. Some tokens, more 4-star gold tokens, please, Scopely. We all need loads of these. Can we change this and add an extra 0 behind it? That would be lovely. For those of you still working on the solo MLC, 10,000 points in here, not a huge amount, so you're going to want to start factoring that in with where you're at. A bunch of Nikki Ash Evo tokens though, so if you need to level up your Nikki, hopefully this can get you there and you can get some more MLC points. Decent amount of coin in TP. The skill plate is interesting. We'll have to see how this works. Hopefully we'll have it for the preview tomorrow. Whenever you break 4 or more red gems, make 4 random gems into red gems at the end of your turn. It basically sounds like a specialized, like Kids Lightning or that type of plate. So I imagine it is not going to work unless you swipe gems. We'll have to see if that's the case. If it works on a move, that could potentially be pretty great, as it would trigger his power gems to go off again. So we'll have to see. I'm sure that's max milestone though, going to be heavily paywalled. I don't expect to get that. This is in the paid section for spinning the loot. 3 premium bags, 2 celebration bags. Not sure what that is. Maybe they'll show it later. 2 legendary straps for Omos. 2 legendary high bonus straps. And some 5-star, 4-star gold tokens. Blah, blah, blah. A lot of coin. 43 million. Holy heck. And almost 8,000 TP behind the paywall. That's a lot. Top 100 leaderboards. That's not going to apply to most of us. Faction contest. It looks like it's pretty normal. Collect almost shards, spend health packs, and play the tours. That's pretty standard for the showdown events. Oh, here's the celebration bag. You have a shot at getting JMO, Powerhouse Lashley, or Embrace the Vision Seth, as well as potentially some shards. Oh, and Soccer Mom AJ. So those are in there. 3,000 solo points, 1 of the celebration bags, 2 legendary straps, another 4,000 MLC solo points. And what else we got? Oh, that's a lot of coins in the faction portion. 8 million coin, 1,400 TP. That's not bad. Faction leaderboard, some more straps, coin, medals. Tours. Let's see what's going on with the tours. Any Andre the Giant. That should, everyone I think has one of those. Everyone's got Nikki Ash. So hopefully it's one of these 3 and not all 3. Otherwise that's pretty rare. This is going to be the hard one for most people, as not everyone has Orton or a Braun, and certainly a lot of us don't have Omos, so we'll have to see how those affect what you can get from the tours. 390 more shards, 2 more premiums, so that's 590 more Omos shards. Well over 1,000 there. 10 basic ones, that's another 250. So it looks like there's a lot of Omos shards in this event. Gonna have to tally it up. 52 or 520,000 solo points, 3 emerald tokens, and 1.35 million coin and 450 TP there. So it looks like there's a ton of almost shards going out. I'll tally it up for the official breakdown tomorrow. And hopefully we'll be able to see the milestones in the game by then, so I can give my thoughts on that. All right, offers. There wasn't a lot earlier. These Eddie ones are just normal loot coin pricings, no bonuses, so nothing to talk about. The premium stuff is the premium loot that's in the game that we'll talk about. These are been for the people that are chasing Generally this prize wall medallion thing. So more Whaley, I haven't really talked about them too much. I don't know that they're spectacular value. They're just kind of there. This 1999 one is probably the route I would go if I wanted to do a smallish pull. You get the referee shirt, 5,000 MLC points, 2.5 million coins, 7 pulls, 200 TP. That's probably one of the better smaller packs. This is very similar, but you get the same amount of pulls, a little bit more coin, less solo MLC points though. So I do think the 1999 is the way to go if you're going for a small pull down here. Of course, if you're in this big bracket up here, as usual, the deal one is typically very good. It's got a bunch of Ricky Steamboat shards in there too. Backstage pass I still haven't got, although someone did send me a screenshot of the backstage pass earlier. And let me see, might have some breaking news here. Okay, I will go over that when I get to the game, because that is some breaking news. And free stuff. Get your free daily claim bag here. PSA on the stamps that are up. If you were wanting to get your bonus rubies for the flash market, you got 18 hours left on that. Spend event is still the standard we've had, as you can see. Also, if you caught yesterday's news, you know I did the rerolls. Well, I did one more, and it ended up as bad as the other ones. I'll just show you what was there. That was like about really, really bad 3 mega rerolls. The 2 yesterday, and then the 1 after. So not very good. I did get some milestone progress with these milestones, but wasn't worth it at all. So, you know, if you do it, hopefully you did better. We're going to go over to the game and talk about a couple things real quick. Not a ton going on, but we do have some news. So Victory Tours don't have the Emerald tokens in. Question was asked and answered. It won't be addressed until the new year, so we won't have an answer today or tomorrow. I would guess Monday we will find out if the Emerald tokens will go back in there or not. So you'll have to wait till Monday. I will say there were more Emerald tokens this month than any month before by far. However, the Victory Tours are not really great for resources. And if they're not going to have the Emerald tokens, I think we should look at getting them reworked. In specific, I would like to suggest putting 4-star gold tokens in there for the specific class. So you want to play those tours at your own risk. I would hold off on the Victory tokens, at least where the Emerald tokens are in the final milestone, until we get 100% clarification on that. But also, I think this is a good time to bring up the Victory Tours in general. Maybe could use a refresh. If we're not going to have Emerald tokens, I honestly would rather have 4-star gold tokens for this specific class, meaning for Riddle's tour, let's say, for example, let's throw in some bow ties, because the 4-star gold tokens are a massive, what's the word I'm looking for? Shortage right now. They're the bottleneck. That's the word I was looking for. So throw in some 4-star gold tech tokens, which is the bow ties. Throw in the color TP, specific color TP that Riddle uses. That sort of thing, and maybe throw some tech star frags in there. I think that'd be a Victory tour everyone would like going for. So you could do the same with each class, make them class specific, and get you the resources you need to level those specific guys. The 4-star gold token shortage is real. Just for example, it takes 65 of them to take a character from 4-star bronze to 5-star silver. It doesn't take any 4-star gold tokens to take someone to 5-star gold. So, for example, I could take 3 strikers to 5-star gold, but I only have enough tokens to take 1 as well. So these 4-star gold tokens are a real shortage for a lot of people, and I'm better off than a lot of my friends I've talked to. If we sort this by rarity here, get rid of this, you can see my 4-star gold tokens are pretty high compared to what a lot of my friends have, but at 65 per, I can't even do 3 techs with this. And yet, when you look at the Emerald tokens, I have a lot more, and a lot more available than you would think. So I think it's worth noting Maybe we could do something about the 4-star gold tokens, possibly get them into the victory tours, focus the victory tours more on the particular card you get for it. I think that would help a lot of people, and you know, give the victory tours a little bit of a refresh. That's just my idea. I should probably start a post on the forum about that. Maybe I will. I'm pretty bad about that. Anyway, I'll get off my soapbox on that. Showdown contest is still going on. We talked about that already. Not too much else new in the game. Let's see if we got any offers going on in here. We do a lot of the same portal ones. Again, that $19.99 one is pretty good. However, if you need 20 Ray shards, this one is pretty dang good. If it recruits him for you, you're getting all this and then 20 bonus Ray shards. I kind of like that one if you're short Ray shards still and you were going to do pulls anyway. The Eddie loot are just normal, so nothing special there. Christmas Conspiracy Step 2. They changed this one up. This what? Oh no, I did. I got the first one. That's right. I needed to do a pull. So this is the second step, which you haven't seen all month because I haven't done any of them, but I purchased one to do a pull. So that's what the second one looks like. I forgot I did that for my pull yesterday for my points. Don't forget to claim your free daily rewards here. Backstage Pass. The only thing I had DM'd to me since I didn't unlock it, Godflow was nice enough to send to me. Thank you, Flo. Let me try opening this up on stream for you guys and this video. We're going to go window capture and scarily open my Discord here. And this is so far what's available in the Backstage Pass. Should get bigger here in a second for you guys. Right there. It's a big offer. So there it is. If you were wondering, I haven't unlocked Backstage Pass yet. Not sure if I will. With all the shards available for Omos, it probably will be worth the Backstage if they have like extra shards and stuff for Omos, but I don't know that yet. I'll kind of wait to play that by ear, I think, till tomorrow. So there's that. Let's get rid of this now. Okay. I think that's it for anything new. Let's see what we got for loot and if I like any of that. So interesting, we have the Eddie pulls, but no Eddie loot. So I wouldn't buy those Eddie pulls yet, since there's no loot. And we have this Christmas Conspiracy Real G gear loot. A gear loot for real G's. Win Snoop Dogg, along with all your favorite blah, blah, blah. So gear loot, and they still have these cool little icons, so we know it actually comes with the gear. I like that. Featured super low at 1.23%. Commons very high at a whopping 82%. Very low on super rare and somewhat okay on rare. Somebody said reload the game. They showed up for them, so we can do that. I will reload it for the news and see if the new pulls showed up in the time I was doing this. So we'll get this loaded live. Multiple people are confirming the Eddie loot is there now, so we'll go over that too. Okay, we can do you later daily login reward. Or not. You can just keep coming back. Okay, there's the Eddie loot. So let's go over this one first, the gear loot. Then we'll check the Eddie loot out. Okay, so featured, really low 1.23%, super rare 2.36, and rare 14.31. So Big E comes with gear, mostly Motu, Snoop with gear, Andre there. Unfortunately, Andre doesn't come with the plate, which he needs to make him relevant. These two most people have at this point. I mean, it's not actually terrible. There's no shards. Pretty much all the stuff is useful. So if you're missing a bunch of them, you know, if you hit featured, you're probably not disappointed if you're missing a bunch of them. It's not one where I would pull, you know, for the featured personally, but it's not bad. The percentage is low though. Super rare is also really low. Don't care for Macho was, all these were like free. Macho was sold very cheaply recently. So don't particularly love those in this, being the percentage is so low. But again, mostly no shards and mostly usable cards to very good ones for the most part. So that's actually not so bad. But they're very low odds. Here we get to the 14% tile. Ray's in there. Okay, that's not bad. Both Rays. Becky. You know, it's actually not terrible. It's not terrible. Let's see what's in the comments. Maybe there's some useful stuff in the comments too. Ooh, Dolph Ziggler with gear. Mankind with gear. Totally not relevant, but still fun for me. Lots of old common gear, guys. That's kind of cool. And some useful shards down here too. You know what? I don't hate it. I don't hate it at all. There's some decent stuff in here. There's no shards in the top tier stuff. So yeah, I'm okay with this loot. It's not like my favorite one ever, but it's also not bad. Percentages are low, but like I said, it's pretty solid as far as the options, especially if you're missing a lot. Let's take a look at the Eddie loot. I'm sure this is just like his debut loot, and usually we know how debut loots are. No Mherex on the horizon. I'm not interested in pulling it out. Pulling for those, I have plenty of projects right now. Christmas was enough Mherex. Mherex is going into hibernation till spring outbreak. Featured 2.13%, common 38%, common uncommon pretty close to the same. Let's see what we got in the featured. Stevie Ray's obviously really nice. Good stuff so far. Still really good stuff. And not bad. Actually, pretty good featured pool for the most part. Pretty useful shard counts too. So that's actually not bad. Let's see super rare. Again, a bunch of very useful cards for the most part. Not crazy once we get to here, but again, not a ton of shards. So solid effort, actually. 9% here. You still got 1, 2, 3 Kid, Rude, Austin, Sarge for those of you that are crazy and like Sarge. No shards. So this really isn't too bad either, honestly. Looking at it. Compared to what we've seen on the last few loots, this is kind of a breath of fresh air. Even on commons here, there's some stuff people can use. And then going into the commons, pretty useful shards, including Shayna shards. So yeah, this one's pretty decent too. No bonus. The only problem with the Eddie loot is there's no extra stuff, whereas the other loot you get extra stuff. But both of them overall are okay. On the better half of the loots, especially for what we've seen lately, right? So those aren't too bad, aside from the Hogan loot, which was really good, the Santa Hogan loot, but I mean, like, since then. So I think that's about it. Yeah, I can't think of anything else. Oh, gonna be doing a stream on Sunday. This Sunday, January 2nd, 7 p.m. Pacific. Goldie and I are hosting our first annual Gummy Awards, where we are awarding the year-long awards out in the Champions game. We're going to be sending a poll out for people to vote for who they want to win each award. So it's going to be chosen by the community and then hosted and presented to you on Twitch. They're going to have a bunch of other people involved with it. It's going to be a fun time. So come hang out on Twitch for that. If you see the polls going around, fill them out and vote so you can be heard. It should be a lot of fun. So that'll be Twitch. My channel, Sunday, 7 p.m. on the 2nd. Of course, it is subject to change, but Goldie and I will be co-hosting that award show, and then we're going to have some other cameo appearances by unnamed people. Polls should be going around tonight or tomorrow at the latest. Goldie's been doing a ton of work on the poll stuff, and I've mostly been stressing about setting the tiles up for the stream, so it looks good. So hopefully it's fun for everyone. Should be a good time. Other than that, guys, thanks for watching. Let me know what you think in the comments, and remember to like, subscribe, and share, as that really helps me out. For those of you that don't know, 7 p.m. Pacific is 9 p.m. Central and 10 Eastern. So thanks for watching, guys, and good luck out there.